Morning everybody, Hoops here with another video. Today we're going to be heading out to North Dandalup to catch up with my friend Levi, which you would have seen on one of my other videos, which was the bottle collection up in Dwellingup, where we found a heap of bottles and a few coins, and yeah, I introduced you to my mate Levi. So yeah, he's put me onto a cool little spot where he's detected before, but he wants to show me where it is and make a day of it, where we both go out and see if we can find it, do another recon on the joint. So yeah, this is another metal detecting video. As you can see, I'm loving these ones, so this is pretty cool. So yeah, we're going to be going to North Dandalup, like I said. We'll go and pick him up, and then we'll head there, and we'll come back to you live when we finish the intro. And yeah, if you haven't hit the subscribe button, do that. Like my videos and share it. And just a reminder about the 1,000 subscriber prize draw on this video. If you could hit comment 1,000 sub prize or any of my other videos, you'll go into the draw to win some cool prizes. So yep, without further ado, we'll roll the intro. Joey was a bit worried. I love the painted, the white on its face. I've never seen one like that before.
No, years ago, one kangaroo appeared like that up here, and I think it might have been like a rescue or something like that.
Oh.
And then since then,
Yeah, they've all been like that.
they've all been breeding and they've all got it.
Here comes the baby. Hello, he's cute. Hello?
Yeah, Tony, don't be afraid. Alright guys, this is a an 1800s, late 1800s timber mill, not timber mill, sorry, timber camp. We're out in the bush in a sort of semi-hidden location, but out near a place called Jarrahdale in the West Australian hills in the Jarrah forests. And this is a site where it will have been set up near a railway line for possibly 20 or so years, or maybe a little under. Based on sort of some of the coins and things that I've found in the past here. And we've got remnants of things like sewing machines and that, and a couple of little toys, so it would suggest that people are out here with their families as well. But predominantly most of the things that are out here are quite old and definitely predate any of the 2 world wars that we're typical of seeing, that you see in most of his videos. So it's a really fun site. I have been here quite a few times, but we'll go see what we've missed today.
Hopefully he's left something for me to find.
We will. Don't you worry about that.
Yeah,
Let's
cool.
get a shilling.
Alright, so we're gonna, Levi's got his Equinox, has the 800, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, he's got the Equinox 800, and I've got my Garrett, the AT Gold one. And yeah, we'll hopefully I'll be able to take the drone up later on. It's a little bit windy this morning, but we'll try to get some good footage with the drone, and just of us having a bit of a pick around here, and yeah, we'll get on to it. The next video you should see is hopefully me finding some cool stuff, and Levi being super jealous that I found it. Alright, so Levi's calling out to me. He's got his first find, so we'll head over to him and see what he's got.
It's only a 12. There's no new stuff in this area. I'm still digging it, but hey.
Oh wow,
That's a cufflink.
this too, check it out.
Almost looks like a pawn.
Yeah, I was about to say that, like a pawn piece, yeah.
Yeah, but that looks like mother of pearl originally, maybe, or it might just be the backing. But I have found one like this before, and it's mother of pearl.
Wow, that is really
originally.
cool.
Yeah, no, that's definitely
Yeah.
seashell.
Yeah, that's awesome. Oh, good find.
Treasures.
Yeah, treasures. Alright, so Levi, yeah, he's got another one in the hole, so switch.
This hole so far has given me, I was getting iron signals,
Yep.
but there was this little faint beep
Yeah, I like those ones, eh?
So there's something there. Oh, I can feel it. So this, where I'm actually sitting, is part of a an old hut that burnt down, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Another one there. Another something there. Ha!
Oh, what's that?
That's a buckle, brother.
Yeah.
That's it says Paris on it. You see that?
Yep. And something line or
Don't know.
something written there.
I'm not sure. I think these might actually be suspender buckles.
Yeah.
Because I found lots of them in the past.
Yeah.
But that's cool.
Yeah, cool.
There's still heaps of stuff in the hole though.
Well, I'll just stay here until you you might find the other part of the buckle.
Oh.
There's a house bolt.
You gotta bolt your house to the ground somehow.
Still got something in the
There's
hole.
heaps of stuff in here, that's what I'm saying. So this little site in here was a definitely one of the little sites.
Yeah. Well, I got a signal and it was just over there, so I might check that out in a second. Hopefully it's still part of this.
I'll call you.
Alright. Alright, well, good find, little buckle. Woohoo! So, cool. Alrighty. Been finding heaps of junk, really. But this is the one that I enjoy finding, so I'll switch the camera around and show you. But it's nothing awesome, but it's for me, it's something that I quite enjoy. Right there, we got a nice find of a bullet. It'll be a 303 round, I would say. And could probably get a head stamp off that one if it will focus, but yeah, so yeah, nice bullet. Maybe it's stamped, maybe it isn't. Anyway, we'll push on. That's my first find for the day, like a good one, so cool.
Haha. It's a coin.
Is it?
Yep. You ready?
Yep. Oh, get out of town.
It's a George, so it's the 20s.
Wow, it's nice.
It's 1902.
Wow.
1902 penny.
Good job. There you go, guys, with the Equinox. I've been slinging around the AT gold and been getting bugger all, and Levi's absolutely cleaning up.
There you go.
So have a bit of a squizzer at this one. Let's go out here into the sun. You can sort of see it.
That makes me happy.
That does. That makes me happy knowing that you're happy, Levi. And have a look at his, here's his collection of stuff that he's already got. A spoon, now a coin, heap of shotgun shells, a few buckles, and these type of clip things, harmonica reed. And then you go over to my pile of rubbish, and these are all I've found. It's one bullet, bit of chain, whole bunch of iron. So that's the difference of today's detecting between my Garrett and his Equinox, but he's really doing well. Bit of
Inside
copper.
of a pocket watch.
Inside of a pocket watch.
Yep. So that's the enamel of the front of the pocket watch.
Okay.
Which is all gone now, and that's the back that's been folded over.
No, might still be in the rest of it around here, maybe.
Could be. The cogs and stuff. Equinox for the win, mate.
Yeah, it's going good. If any subscribers out there want to buy me an Equinox, my email is...
Don't buy it for him. I don't want competition.
No.
Buy him a Go Find 22.
I'm guessing that's a cheap one from Bunnings or something. Yeah, fair enough. When you're doing this, I'll come behind so I can read your little gauge as well.
So that's the same hole as that. See how it's all jumpy?
Yep.
That's what I was talking about before. So these are all interference of iron plus something else. But they're worth digging that. Just to see what comes out. We'll get an idea. Look, giant ant's nest.
Yeah.
Rings up as a 12.
Yep. There you go, Equinox users. If you get a 12, stay clear. Whew. There's ants in there. Just get in there, mate. Only ants. There you go.
Ah,
Maybe that's part of the pocket watch too.
I don't think so.
Some little cap. And that's different. Oh, put that up on his collection of stuff that's way better than the Garrett. Next time you find a target, we might do a comparison, eh? Garrett to AT, Garrett to Equinox. You put your little signal on it.
That's a good example. Like, don't have to film it, but see how we've got iron that's breaking apart here?
Oh, yep.
Right, so that gives you like this rough, but then there's a signal next to it as well.
That whoop.
That whoop is this stuff.
Oh, yeah. There's just too many tones to know what the hell's going on for me. Like, what is all that?
Alright, so that's a 16 right there.
Okay.
A clear 16 right there.
And that's worth?
You want to grab? Well, I think so.
What, grab mine?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a test. See, I'll take the earplugs off mine. We'll switch her on. We'll do a ground balance just because. Alright, so where's that little X that you drew? Just there somewhere? See how it's like.
Oh, dude.
What? Oh wow, check out that one. That's really cool.
It's got to be a lamp.
Yeah, lamp, hey. Well, just the detail in it's cool.
How beautiful. That'll be a copper one. That would clean up beautiful.
Yeah, it would look nice. Just do a little tiny bit of a straighten. Wow, put it on your thing, eh?
Yeah, that's a good one to keep all your treasures in.
There we go, guys. That's
I
pretty
honestly
nice.
thought that'd be a can, eh?
Yeah, that's pretty nice. Pretty decorative.
That's exactly the noise that a top of a can makes.
Yeah. Righty, I'm not completely giving up on the Garrett AT Gold. I've finally found a buckle. The first buckle I've actually found, like a decent buckle anyway. Found a few buckles in my time, but this one's pretty cool. And I'll spin around and show you. So where are we? Right there. You see, written on it, Paris. And yeah, it's just a little tiny buckle. Nothing exciting, but it's still pretty cool. And just here I found a few cogs as well, so obviously off a little pocket watch or something. So yeah, cool. Alrighty, we've been digging around for a fair while now, probably an hour and a half, 2 hours maybe, and finding a few good things. Found a few railway spikes, obviously, because this is an old railway line and railway camp. But yeah, I've got two things here that I want to show you in the hole. but they're pretty cool, and it's in the same spot, pretty close to where Levi found that coin at the start of this video. But yeah, I'll switch it around and show you, and then we'll probably have some lunch, and then we'll show you some of the finds that we found so far. So yeah, I'll switch it around. Alright, so first one, which is it's a shame it is broken, but I found the pin for it, which is there, and I found the little brooch, which this is a tie pin, and you can see that there. It's got a horseshoe and a little hammer and a pair of horse things. So it's, yeah, this is equestrian, I'd say. And then we found this little one here, which is a little a brooch of some sort, I would say. It's been folded in half, and yeah, it's just a little flower ornate decorative brooch. So yep, I'll show you in a minute and see what Levi's got, and we'll go from there. Alrighty, we've finished some lunch and had a bit of a chat, and yeah, we're gonna go and show the guys what we got, and I'll switch the camera around so we can see it, but yeah, we'll show you what I've got on mine, and then we can sort of compare what the Equinox is picking up. And Levi actually donated these ones to me, so I didn't find them. I did find that one, but yeah, I found a back of a, I don't know, maybe a clock of some sort, or I don't know. There's stuff there, a few railway pegs, 3/4 of a spoon, some couple buckles, watch parts, and then we've got these two little decorative, one's a tie pin, which is a blacksmith's tie pin. Levi seems to think it's more blacksmith than what I thought might be equestrian. And got this little brooch, some other doodads, this big copper thing, which I have no idea what that was used for, but something. A little chain.
You got to yell out, leave comments below to tell me what this is.
Say again?
You got to yell out, leave comments below to let me know what this thing is.
All right, leave comments below. Let me know what you think this is. I don't know, it's big.
That's professional.
Yeah, it's big, and I'll ask my mate Steve-O, he might know as well, but it's like a big massive eyelet of some sort, and this little thing on it. So anyway, and this bullet, which I'll have to do at home and research and clean it up and find out what it is for you. And that's probably it from my side. Levi's side looks a hell of a lot better than mine. So he's got a old file, sorry, old file. What do you reckon this is, Levi? Leave comments below what you...
I think it's the foot of either a stove, like a Meta's stove.
Yep.
Or a... Yeah, no, probably just that.
Yeah, or bathtub maybe, or...
I don't know if they'd have a cast iron bathtub out here.
Well,
they
some
might
have
but
been
I don't know.
Pretty luxurious.
Could be.
Old piece of copper. You would have seen him pick up his coin, which was pretty cool. We did that as a live dig, and that was a 1902 coin, so that's cool. Penny, UK penny. You got a couple old light fixtures, and the base for a light, so that would have been there, that would have been there.
I don't think that's bayonet.
That would have been there. Oh, well,
I think that's
probably
part
not.
of a lantern, I think.
Lantern maybe, yeah. Oh, there you go. Couple to do with a pocket watch, I'd say. That's the backing of one, and that's probably the face of one. What else did you get? You got this decorative little bracket that's probably maybe, not sure what that'd hold, but something. These ones are pretty cool. This is part of a pocket knife. So he's got both pieces there, which is pretty cool. It's another piece of a file. What else did you get? You got 2 spoons. So this one, he found that piece first, and then he dug up and found the other half to it. And there's a door latch or a cupboard latch. Another really cool spoon in in one piece, so that's pretty cool. And I think this one's got markings on it, wasn't it? Or is it? No, this one did. This one's got something written just there. But we'll,
it's just silver plate.
Yeah, it'd be silver plated, yeah.
Because this one's got it as well. It's the same sort of hallmarks, but they're like not real hallmarks, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it does too. On the inside of that spoon just there. This one you can actually make it out pretty good. But probably not whilst I'm holding the camera like this. Don't know. Anyway, that's that one. He's cleaned up on the shotgun shells, which is pretty cool because everybody knows I love my shotgun shells. So he's got some good ones there. There was a 14, I believe, in one of these. So most of these are 12-12s. But there was a 14 in amongst it. 16 actually. That's it there. It's Winchester new rival. So I've got the new rivals. Only it was a 12, but and some other different ones. And look at all the buckles. So they would probably suspend the buckles more than likely.
Like that one's still got the material.
Yeah, and this one, yeah, exactly. This one here has still actually got material on it, which is pretty cool. And same as this, these little, I found one of these, but Levi's are actually all in one piece, so that's pretty cool. So if anyone can tell us what they are, it kind of looks like the little clip that you'd have on a tape measure, but I doubt they would have had tape measures back in those days. Well, they might have done.
Not that sort, but tape versions of them.
Yeah. And there's that one, which is, I don't know, is that material?
Yeah.
Yep. Some kind of canvas.
Is it canvas or leather?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. And then he's got these cool little finds as well. This is canvas. A little piece of copper with NN written on it. This little piece here, I think that's like an end of a like a strap or a suspender strap or belt or something that just goes on the end of it to stop it fraying. Another little piece of something that's off the harmonica actually, that piece. And then another train spike, which I asked if we could collect a few of these, so I've got some from this place as well. So.
And my silver.
Oh, and yeah, silver plated something or other. But it's actually pretty cool. It's got some. Can't really see it with the camera, but it's got some kind of detail on it. Looks like flowers or something like that. But yeah, that's something different as well. And then there's this buckle as well, which is pretty cool. Nice rounded buckle. So that's pretty old as well. So and thimble. That's the last one. That was one of the first ones you found, wasn't it? In this spot here. That's probably one of my favourite ones, to be honest. That's really cool. It was just, yeah, people would have been sewing and mending all these guys' clothes and stuff, so that's what they would have been using to fix it also. And what do you reckon this one is?
Either a flattened ladle or potentially a bottom metal plate of a shoe.
I reckon that. Oh, you reckon ladle?
I think ladle because of the way that it's split like that, flattened out.
Yeah, that's true.
So it might have been rounded once.
Yep. It looks like it's got some.
Quite thick. That's the thing.
It looks like it's got detail on it too. You look in there.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. We might clean that up or something and have a look at it, or otherwise we'll just guess what we think it is, or leave it to you guys. Well, that's it. We're gonna pack up the car and we're gonna head off to another spot. So we'll be able to see you soon. But yeah, we'll probably hopefully get some drone footage as well. I just took the drone for a fly then and it was playing up on me, so I'm gonna have a little look at it. But yeah, we'll go and check out this new spot. So we'll see you in a minute. Oh wow, that's deep too, eh? Alrighty, we've just stopped This is P.O.W camp. We're going to have a little bit of a look down in the creek and see if we can maybe find some bottles and have a bit of a swing, but we'll probably stick to just having a bit of a look around, to be honest, because we're not too sure on P.O.W camps and haven't been at a historical site, but we're just going to have a bit of a look and just have a bit of a wander. So I might just take some footage whilst we're down here and give you a bit of a look at the old P.O.W camp out the back of Jarrahdale, and we'll go from there. Alrighty guys, we're like I said before, we're at the P.O.W camp, and we're walking along these little stream beds, which you'll see behind me. You'll see Levi in here, and we're underneath one of the train bridges, and she's pretty old. You can see by the old Jarrah sleepers up there, she's pretty ancient, but yeah, there's all bottles. Dude. There's bottles in here, and we've got one, so I'm going to switch it round.
It's missing the top.
It says he's pulled one.
Edward Mayhew, Fremantle.
Fremantle. Well, there you go. It's unfortunate the top's missing. Maybe it's still in the top part of the hole.
I'll give it a shot.
And you see there's another one that was unfortunately broken as well, but we're going to try and work this little spot here, and especially it's in the shade. It's good. Come on.
Doesn't sound like glass back there.
Oh, yep. Yes, you'll find these bottles will be wedged into these sorts of little areas. We're thinking anyway. Well, I am.
I agree.
And there might be a big dump just here, because you got all this would have fallen down, and then it's had growth on it, and then, yeah, bottles probably landed right next to this little pylon. So it's not a bad little spot to try. Well, we'll leave him to dig. Oh. Like I said, it's nice to be under here because it's a pretty warm day today, and I don't know if you can notice, I'm sunburnt pretty badly. Yep, and yeah, walking in these little creeks absolutely sucks because the branches are overhanging. You see the creek up behind me. We're walking through that, and it's just scratching me, so it's killing me. But yeah, have a look. I'll show you some of these old bottles here that are right down by my feet. Look how thick some of the glasses are on these.
You show them?
Yeah, I showed them that one. Yep. And I'd say that's the top half of this bottle here. Yep. Alright. You can see, unfortunately, it's cracked at the top and in the guts, but still a really cool bottle. Like I said, look how thick it is. You know, it's good half a centimetre thick. And yeah, they're just really old bottles, so that's pretty cool. Anyway, we'll keep digging and see if we can find some. Hopefully we get an intact one, and we'll be able to show you. Alright, so he's found another one. I'll get in there. Oh yeah, look at that. There we go. You can see how far in this the riverbank these are in. You can see it from there.
I'll show you.
I'll try and get in there.
Sure.
Oh, I think it is intact, Levi.
Is it?
I think so.
Oh, wow.
Wow, look how far under that thing is.
Do you remember saying just earlier that, oh, geez, I really wish I could get a green bottle? Oh, look at you now.
Mm.
Oh, yeah.
It's intact. Look at that.
Ah, it's a glob bottle or whatever they're called. Like, there's a glob of glass on the top.
Cork. Still got the cork out? No.
By the way, you're on this, so if you want to talk.
G'day. I'm all talked out. I've been dribbling crap on the channel for a while now. No. It doesn't have any markings or anything on it. But that's really nice. That's really old, as you can see, with the pop top. Yeah, it was a good find, Levi. And yeah, that's, you know, like a foot in underneath the river. The river stream runs through here, and it's only 1 metre wide, and that's another foot underneath all of this debris that would have fallen down from the top of the bank. So that's pretty cool. We've been sitting there for, I don't know,
100 years.
70, yeah, 70, 100 years, somewhere there. So that's an awesome find. Nice. Coins and bottles. So we're walking through here at the moment. A bit overgrown, but this is the actual train track.
Look out for that razor grass.
Razor grass. All sorts of stuff through here. Oh, yep, that's it. And I think just here, yep, this is where we were sitting.
Don't go that way.
Sitting a minute ago, yeah. We were underneath there. This is the train bridge. So there's the little stream we were walking through. And there's the other side of it. And yeah, this is on top of it now. So yeah, like I said, this is the train track. Pretty cool. Just keep braving it through it. And try not to fall down the holes.
That edge timber's about to come off.
All good. No, we'll go down and underneath. There we go. Alrighty, there's our little section we're digging out, and a couple of the bottles just there. Cool. Alrighty guys, we had a bit of a look around. We didn't do any detecting out at the P.O.W camp. It turned out we weren't even at the P.O.W camp. Here's the P.O.W camp here, and we're actually over this side, which is the old timber mill. So we're actually allowed to detect there if we wanted to, but we didn't anyway. We did find the bottle, however, or a couple bottles, and Levi actually at the last spot before here, where we found a few things. I don't know if I filmed, but we found a few things, and Levi got the cufflinks that he wants to show, and that's probably, he reckons it's his favourite find of the day, because they're actually, what, gold plated?
Yeah, you can see it in the actual
oh yeah, in the,
yep, in the hole,
right in these,
yeah, in that section.
Hopefully I can see that on the camera, but yeah, they're really old cufflinks, aren't they?
I think that's what they are. I think they're cufflinks. They might be something else, but
yeah,
I don't know. Two of them, they just look sort of cufflinky.
And that little,
I think that's the bar that goes through.
yeah, it goes through the hole, yeah, because they normally have like a loop and then a chain and then a T-bar that goes behind the button, so behind the buttonhole. So yeah, I think you might be right. They are cool.
I mean, if it's gold plated, it's got to be something,
yeah,
jewellery-ish.
Yeah, that's it. Well,
Awesome,
I don't know.
mate.
My favourite find, even though I didn't find it, was his coin.
You can't have my find as your favourite find.
Well, it was the favourite find for the day.
No,
so
what was the
you
giant
won.
thing that you show the photo after this, or before this, of the big giant thing that you got that's in the back.
Okay, I won't spoil it because then you have to watch to the end. It is pretty cool. I think it's cool, and you think it's cool. It'll look good as a bit of wall art. So yeah. All right, my favourite thing is probably that blacksmith tie,
yeah.
the tie pin. It's got the little horseshoe, the little hammer they used, and the little tongy looking things that they pick up hot metal and pour and things like that. So that was pretty cool. That was tiny and dainty, and the little broochy looking thing. But yeah, it was a good day. Sweated it out, and I'm even more sunburnt than I was before. I'm in my singlet, and I just don't learn. But yeah, you had fun.
I had an awesome time.
Yeah, it's
awesome.
pretty cool. And yeah, you'll see the video of last time in the links that are probably at the start. The bottle collection that I did with Levi, you would have seen. We went up to Dwelling Up and we found a heap of bottles, and we both found a few coins that day, and at the old cricket oval in Dwelling Up. So that was cool. So yeah, we'll take you back home, and I'll tell you about the big find that I found that Levi thinks was the best find of the day for him, but I thought, well, the cufflinks. But if it was a unique find, it was a cool find, especially considering we're in Jarrahdale, which is a timber mill, so there's a bit of a hint to you. But yeah, we'll take you back. It's a tree. Yeah, we bring home a sapling and we'll plant it in the yard. And yeah, we'll take you back, and I'll give you a show of all my things that I've found, and I'll show you a few things that Levi gave away for me as well. So we'll do that.
Donated, mate.
Donated, yeah. But this is you won't see him back here because I'll be heading home, and yeah, when I get home I'll finish this video off, and then I'll show you the big reveal, and hope you like it. And yeah, we'll see you shortly. Alrighty, I am back home now. I'll go through a few of the finds, and I'll give you a bit of a show of the whole. I'll put some pictures up now, and then I'll talk you through them, so you'll see some of the brooches and a few other reeds from the harmonicas. I only found one of those, and Levi donated a few of those as well, so that's pretty cool. You'll see the bottles. Found an axe head as well, and a few other things. Anyway, I'll switch the camera now because you would have seen the footage of those, so I'll do it. And I'll go through them. So these ones here, I think it's got to do with that. So a little lamp or a burner of some sort, but that looks to me like a lamp, and I'd say that's what these are as well. I don't want to bend it out and open it up, but it does have this little swivel latch on it here. Not sure, and I'm guessing this piece here is something similar. It's just a little bit of rubbish, but I didn't want to drop it off. And then there's this one. Like I said, it's got a little pattern on it and a big ring around it. It's still really dirty. Alright, so yep, so this one, like I said, it's got this little swivel on it, and it looks like it moves and goes in between the lugs. And then you got this big round base on it, and a couple of pieces of metal on the bottom, and a little latch. So who knows, if anyone can tell me what this is, I'll probably send a message to Steve-O. He might know what this is or what it might be used for. But it's like an eyelet. I don't know, it's pretty peculiar. It's pretty big. A whole bunch of little rivets, as you'll see here. Nothing special about them, but probably to do maybe with horses, saddles, those sorts of things. That was the very first find that we found when we got out of the car. This was just a little rivet that was on the ground. So that's the first find of the day. I think would have been recorded as the first find of the day. I'm not sure what I found here, but it's you know, like it's got that lock type shape to it. So maybe it was for a key or something, I'm not 100% sure, but it's copper, so I thought that was cool. And we got this thing, it did snap in the bag, so I'm kind of spewing about, but like I was saying to Levi, it kind of looks like old tape measures that would have gone on your pocket, and then it would have threaded in, but I don't think it is. It's just that's what it looks like to me now, like modern day, but it's not modern, it's old. So that goes on there like that, but it snapped, like I said. I think this is also something to do with a lamp. You see it's got a bit of decoration around the outside, and that probably was either a globe or a lamp or something, but like I said, it's got a little bit of decoration around it, and it's made of copper as well. And yeah, then you got this little thing here, which would have been the actual lantern, I would say. Moving on, I've got a couple big handles of something. Levi found this one and thought it was pretty cool because it's all spiky, how it's rusted away, and it's just a nail and a washer, but it just looked cool. No idea what this one was, but it's a folded piece of copper, and then it's got a hole and another hole all the way through it. I'm not sure exactly what that is. Little piece of brass. A couple of washers. The little, I didn't show this, but this is an actual pill. It's not metal. It was just in the hole, and yeah, it looks like a little capsule. So that might have been medicine from the old days. And yeah, this one here is probably one of my favourite finds, I guess, for the day. And as you can see, it's got a horseshoe, it's got a hammer and a pair of pliers, and then it's got that design of a star type, almost triangle shape, and then the pin. So that is actually a tie pin, so it goes on your tie. Then moving on, we've got this little button, which is, now that I've got it here like this, it actually looks like it's got writing on it. So that's cool. I might clean that up, and you'll see a close-up picture of that right now. And then you've got this brooch here, which I found. It's a bit of a decorative brooch, and it's got some flowers on it, and it's got the little, I'm guessing it, to me it looks like a brooch, but it could actually be something ornamental on something, clips onto something, but I don't know. We've got some watch parts, which would have gone well with Levi's watch collection that he got today, but I'll give him a ring and see if he wants them. And I got 3/4 of a spoon, or a fork. I'd say it was a spoon because it was the same shape as Levi's, except his was a longer one, so I'm guessing mine's probably the teaspoon. I got that little chain, which was pretty cool. A couple of odds and ends, not sure exactly what these pieces are even are, but there's like a bit of a lead chunk, lead seal, and yeah, not sure exactly what these pieces are, but they're just a bit of copper as well. And I thought that had some writing on it, but it doesn't. It's got like little lumps on it, but not sure. Got some buckles. That's the one I found. It's got Paris written on it, and there's 2 other ones there that also have Paris written on it. If I can zoom or keep it nice and steady. No, it's not really. Anyway, it does have Paris written on it. This one here looks like it could have been from a saddle of some sort. Not 100% sure, but it's just a little buckle. That's pretty cool, I suppose. And then you got like this bigger one, which would have probably been the same, to do with horses. Got this, no idea what this was, but I found it, and it had all these cool shapes and things like that, so I thought that was different. And then that was the other piece that came out of it, and that's all bent and broken, but that's to do with that piece, so that's cool. This one here, no idea what this is. I think maybe it's a part of a mechanism of some kind of a clock, or no idea. It's got bit of a latch on there, and a little flippy bit switch maybe. But yeah, that's different, and then that's all copper as well. Got a terminal, or a shackle, old shackle. Not sure exactly what's the go there. We got this bullet, which I'll do a zoom up now of it. It's got a head stamp on it, so I'll clean the head stamp up in a minute, and I'll show you a close up of that bullet. This one we're going to go take back out the bush, but we wanted to bring it home so I could show you. But I do actually have a whole bunch of these bullets, and it's the one with the little arrow, and inside it does have an inscription on it as well, but I can't remember what they have on the inscription. But this one's a live round, so that's to get a feel for what they actually do look like live. But like I said, I will dispose of this one and get rid of it. I'll probably take it to the gun shop actually and get them to do it instead of leaving it out bush or whatever. This one here looks like an old spent cartridge. A little shotgun shell, I would say, but not quite 100% certain on that one, but I think that is, to be honest. And then we've got a few live rounds, which are having trouble focusing on these bullets, which is always the way when you're filming. So I've got what, 4, 6, 8 shotgun shells. So I'm pretty stoked at that. That's really small. Right, switch it back. All right, we got some train pegs because we visited quite a few different train lines today. One was at the P.O.W camp, and that was this one here was found at the P.O.W camp. So that's a P.O.W train peg, and you can see all the rust and the actual bauxite rocks sticking to it. And I thought that was cool that it's naturally just basically glued itself on there. And then you got another one which is from the same spot, which is cool. Alright, and then we had these 2 train pegs which we collected from that very first site that we came to, which had the train line going there, and that was would have been coming from the timber mills up in Jaredale and through. So that was actually pretty cool. And this one is an old axe head. It's pretty big and bulky, and yeah, it's a pretty cool find. Actually found that at the old timber mill at Jarrahdale P.O.W camp, where I stood there with Levi, and I was doing sort of like a saying goodbye to Levi and asking what his best finds were of the day. But I found that one there. It wasn't even buried, it was sitting on the surface, so I didn't even need the detector because I nearly tripped over it. So like I said, I didn't take the detector anyway, but we found that. And then when we went digging, we found these 2 bottles. This one's got a bit of a break in there, but I'm gonna fix that up. And then you got this really nice green cork top bottle. Yeah, it's just a really nice glass, and it's in good condition, and it's been sitting in the ground for probably 70-80 years maybe. But like I said, there's no hallmark or writing or any kind of description on it as to what kind of bottle it is. So it's not like a well sought after bottle, but it's still a old cool bottle. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Alrighty, that's it. Well, I'll just gonna show you, I guess I did say before too, that about the cool thing that I found. So I'll talk about that now with another video, and then I'll come back to you in a second. Alright guys, so this little find here is actually a old saw blade. So it would have been an antique solid tooth sawmill blade, which they would have used at the timber mill. So I found it sort of underneath an old termite mound. So it was obviously left behind, and that was the only piece of it that I found. It was rusted away. So it was a pretty cool find, but it's pretty big, and yeah, Levi's pretty gifted with his painting and things like that. So I might see if he can maybe clean it up and do a nice landscape, metal detecting, or just bush historical maybe. Landscape picture or something on it, and then we might mount it on a piece of wood for out my back door area or something maybe, just as a bit of a memento. So it's pretty cool. But yeah, like I said, it's a fixed saw blade, so they would have used that at the timber mill to run their logs through and things like that. So anyway, that's pretty cool. So that was my big find, and Levi's favourite one. It's got a lot of history behind it, so that was pretty cool. Anyway, that's the end of this video. I know I've just finished editing it right now, and it's already an hour long, so hopefully you've come this far and seen all the stuff that we gathered. And yeah, like I said at the start of the thing, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe button, and subscribe and actually comment 1,000 sub prize. and then you'll go into the competition to win some cool prizes. I've got a few things here, stuff that I've given away, a few different things, a few stickers and a few other things for the giveaway. So yeah, like I said, just hit the subscribe button and then just comment 1,000 sub prize. So yeah, cheers guys, thanks for watching my video, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out, stay moist.